but we sniff out these bad actors as fast as we can, because obviously not maybe human life, but there is life at stake. So we'll get on them just as we did in this case, as quickly as possible.
Breaking news as we come on the air tonight. A local woman on the run since last September for charges of animal neglect in Grants Pass has finally been taken into custody. Thank you for joining us tonight for News Watch 12 at 4. I'm Haley Gravitt. Danielle Brown is accused of mistreating several animals at Positive Solutions back in September and was finally arraigned in court today. News Watch 12's Brett Taylor joins us live now to explain how exactly she was caught and why this case is now a little bit more complicated. Brett, where exactly was Danielle found and how was she caught?
Yeah, Haley, it's been a real journey getting to this point in time. As we all know, Danielle Brown has been on the run from the Josephine County Sheriff's Office and local law enforcement from all around the country for the last 6 months. But finally, she was taken into custody this past Tuesday in Cave Junction, where police say they found her hiding in an attic. Now, we went out to that scene in Cave Junction today and found out that she was taken into custody at 230 South Caves Avenue, again in Cave Junction, where police say that Joseph LaRue, the man accused of being her accomplice in her accused animal negligent actions back in September of last year at this property. Right now, police are accusing him of hiding her there after they were tipped off of a stolen tractor potentially being at that property. And when detectives were sent to the area, they found that Joseph LaRue was there and an unidentified woman. Now, at first, police told me that they weren't sure if that was Danielle or not, but once they were able to issue a search warrant and were able to take Joseph into custody and, of course, search that attic, they found out that Danielle was for sure at that property.
We weren't able to identify with eyes on who the female was. We just knew that there was a female at the time we saw that Joseph on the tractor. That led us to believe that quite possibly it was Danielle Brown. So as a result, that's why we enlisted some extra personnel with U.S. Marshals due to the nationwide extradition of the warrant. And as it turned out, she was there at the property.
Now, during her arraignment today, bail was set at $250,000, and also, much like LaRue, the state has motioned to revoke her release as well to make sure that she does stay in custody. The judge did issue that into place, so the only way she can get out, from my understanding, is, of course, to post bail. She cannot be released for any other reason, including overcrowding. But this case is getting a whole lot more complicated because on top of the arrest of both LaRue and Brown, police also found several more dogs that were being mistreated at that property. And still to come later on News Watch 12 at 5, we'll hear more from Sheriff Dave Daniel about why they take these animal neglect cases so seriously and why they made sure they were on top of this particular case when they found out that those dogs were on the property. But for now, reporting live in Grants Pass, I'm Brett Taylor, News Watch 12.